Alright, so today's video is a little different thing. You're gonna see another lengthy video. Not really anything to do with well, kind of something to do with cars, but more or less how I imported another JDM car. So this is the process I went through. I tried to do things a little differently. I wanted to check out the process of the DMV on my own. So I'll show you all of that, and the end result is how I got this thing. Alright, so let's check it out and see how I did it. Alright, here we go again, another project. I was gonna do the 4Runner today. I was gonna swap out some things on the suspension, show you guys that. But like everything else in life, plans change. So, I got a message from Aaron. The S15 that I picked up a while ago has landed. And we are going to take delivery of the S15 now, today. I also got a message from Aaron saying that the 34, my yellow one, the one that I'm planning on keeping, the real gem that was found, I'll do a separate video on that. That one should be landing 3 weeks from now. So I got to move these cars quick. Okay, I may do another small video with this video now to show you guys the process that I went through to acquire the Skylines and the S15. Most people go through the auction blocks. They think, oh, that's the best place to go. No. The auction blocks are the worst place to go for any JDM vehicle. And I'll kind of elaborate a little. Now, it's not always the case, but lately what I've been seeing and tracking within the past 10 to 15 years, the cars coming out of the auction blocks have been well below what's accepted, I guess you would say. Now, the reason behind that is Japan has been seeing that the whole world has been buying up their cars, especially within the last, like I said, 10 to 15 years. So they will never see these cars again. Once they sell it, they'll never see it. But people of Japan stand to make millions of dollars. Now, also with that, other countries have businessmen or whatever kind of dealings these other people are. Japan has been invaded by other countries, people that operate in a certain dark area, and this is a good way for them to make millions of dollars undetected. Yeah, well, it is what it is, right? So of course they've been welding up cars that are cut in half, smashed, bundled through hell, resprayed, just to make some money. And I get it, it is what it is, right? So a good way, I don't know if it's a good way, but a fully stock, untouched, unmolested car, a good sign is that the stock steering wheel will be in that vehicle if it's 100% stock, untouched. Now, a lot of the drift courses in Japan, and when you go drifting, you don't want the airbag in. You will crash those cars, the airbags will explode, and it's going to be a nightmare. That's why they swap out the steering wheel and put in aftermarket ones. So I get real suspicious when I see an aftermarket steering wheel in there. The S15 that Shane found for me in Japan is 100% stock. The air filter has never been changed. Everything is stock on this. I don't know how he found it, but he did. You can find these gems every now and then. My 34, the yellow one that I'm going to keep, that one is a very good example. It only has 32,000 kilometers, which is something like 16,000 US miles. And that one he found off in a barn somewhere covered in dust. The owner had it stored for a very long time. Shane serviced it, and it's headed towards me as we speak. Anyway, so I may go over some details on how I imported the vehicle. The main thing is I used a reputable broker and importer, Shaun with Movas Global. Look for his IG. I'll put a link in the bottom. Aaron with JDM Imports Hawaii takes care of the shipping outside of Japan. They can ship to the US. They can also ship to other countries, wherever you may be. I know they've been sending a lot of cars from Japan straight to the US mainland, and a couple went to some other foreign countries. So they do provide that service. I don't want to deal with the headaches. I don't want to deal with standing in line at the DMV. That is a nightmare, dealing with the DMV, especially if you have someone that has no idea what they're doing. It will make your life a living hell. So Aaron is unbelievable with that service that he provides. I picked the car that I want. He transports it, they inspect it, they can service it, do whatever you want. It lands at our port. He takes care of all the registration into my name. The registration gets into my name, safety check, everything is done. I don't do anything. I show up, I take the keys, and I go home. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. Oh, the sun is bright. As far as insurance, insurance is a big thing. Not really big thing, but not very many companies will insure these JDM vehicles because of the whole VIN number and all that. So Aaron provides all the federal documentation to get it legal into the US, registers it with a title from our state, gets it safety check, gets it into my hands. The insurance company there's too many factors for insurance. The type of policy you want, the type of coverage you want, the year of the vehicle, the make of the vehicle, how long you've been driving, your driving history. There's so much to take into consideration. However, tell me on the bottom, I will get you in contact with my insurance agent. It's one of the very well reputable companies, Allstate, State Farm, something like that. I forget, I gotta look. I will get you in touch with them. My agent will go over the details, what you want or whatever, I don't know. They will work it out with you, and you can talk to them as far as pricing, length of policy, terms of the policy, and whatever umbrella things you want with the policy. I don't know, that's not me. I just tell them what I want, pay the money, and it's actually really, really affordable, which is why I got 5 cars with them. Anyway, so that's enough rattling on for now. It's time to get down to the pier where I'm gonna meet Aaron. So any questions, email me, I'll gladly answer it. If you put a comment on the bottom, I'll try to answer it as fast as I can. So the next stop, we'll be at the pier meeting Aaron, checking out the vehicle, checking out the S15, and taking delivery. So let's get on that. I'll see you guys. All right, I am here at the pier. Aaron should be here any second. There's a lot of nice cars. Let me show you guys some cars from the outside, from the fence looking in. And my S15 is under the shade, under the tree, right over there. There's a lot of awesome cars here. I see a bunch of S15s, a lot of chasers. This LS, I don't know, whatever this is. All right, let me wait for Aaron and I'll film once we get inside. All right, we are inside the yard area. Aaron is picking up the car right now. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Wow, I wonder if I can walk around and take a look at some of these other cars. Holy cows. There are some unreal things here. Okay, this is crazy exciting. Let me just film Aaron loading the S15 onto the car, onto the carrier in fact. Alright, I'm back in the 4Runner. Holy cows, I gotta do a complete walk around with this car probably Monday or Tuesday. It's already Friday. I'm gonna let Aaron take it to VinCheck, do his thing, and then I'll be back. But this car is sick. It's freaking unreal. I don't want to sell this car, but I have to. But I am gonna drive it around for a while. I'm hoping nobody buys it for a little bit. This car is crazy, unbelievable. Wow. Hawaii is getting flooded with a ton of these JDM Japan cars. If you guys thought that was crazy, wait until you see my EV1 yellow 34 that's coming in from Japan. It just left Japan last night. So in about 2 weeks, I'll do another video. For now, let's see Aaron with the S15 on the back lead. All right, time to go meet Aaron at the shop. All right, so a little change of plans. I decided to come home and go back and see Aaron a couple days later. What the video you just saw was Friday. I decided to go to work. Came home from work Friday afternoon and saw this. Haha. So the reasoning for that, I decided to sell the car will probably take 2 to 3 months. The JDM scene in Hawaii is not as big as the mainland. To live in Hawaii is just extremely, we're in one of the highest places per capita in the world to live. As far as housing, food, just everything it's unbelievable. So with that being said, because I have to drive the car around for about 2-3 months, I do not want to drive it around stock. Yes, stock, it's worth a lot of money. This car is so pristine. I'll show you guys that later on. But because I'm going to be driving around stock for a little while, I decided to throw some coilovers into it. I did not want to spend $3,000 to $5,000 on a set of Olins or something like that on a car that I'm going to sell. The 34 that I'm going to keep, that one will get an extremely good set of coilovers. So I found max speeding rods. For the price, you cannot beat it. $500 for a set of coilovers, adjustable compression, adjustable ride height, adjustable pillow ball mounts on the top. Where are you gonna find that for $500-600? Nowhere. Minimum you're gonna spend is about $1,500 to maybe $2,000. Anyway, I don't want to rattle on. Today's Sunday. I'm gonna get some rest. I have other things planned. The next video you guys will see will probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. When Aaron calls me, he's gonna take care of all the registration, have everything put into my name. Like I said before, that is huge to have someone that can go to VIN. So right off of the boat, it needs to go to VinCheck, get authorized, and then it needs to be put into the database, and then it needs to be registered. I don't want to stand in line for hours and hours and hours, make appointments months in advance for that. That's stupid. I'd rather just have Aaron do everything for me. I show up to the shop, take the keys, drive home. So I'll wait until Aaron calls me, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I just want to show you guys the coilovers that came in that I will install. I'll do a separate video on that. Other than that, enjoy your guys' Sunday. I'll see you guys in a little bit. One more little side note I forgot to mention. Sorry, my damn neighbors are cutting the grass. That's the sound you hear in the background. Anyway, one other important thing to remember: once you have your vehicle that lands in whatever state you are, whatever port, for us, it has to go to VinCheck. VinCheck is where they certify the vehicle and they allow it finally into the United States and to be processed. Now, if you drive that vehicle on the city and county roads, let's say for us, if you drive it on the roads, you are subject to have, if the cop just so happens to pull you over, and that cop hates Hondas, Acuras, all these kind of irritating JDM cars. If the cop hates you enough, he can impound the vehicle. You will never see that car again because you have no clear title to be in the United States for that car. And it's an unregistered, uninsured vehicle that is in that state. The good thing with Aaron is that he provides transport. You saw the truck that the S15 was on. He will not take that car onto the public streets where it does not belong. He will privately take that vehicle to VinCheck, get it all done, get it all certified, and then, like I said, everything will be transferred into my name straight from the port. He's able to do that transformation, whatever. He's able to transfer that for me. I am able to purchase the insurance. If you guys need insurance, email me. I'll give you the agent that I use, the insurance. I think it was State Farm or All State. I forget, but I have to look at my policy. And like I said, every insurance company varies as far as price, and that totally depends on you, your age, the vehicle's age. But anyway, there's too many variables that go into it. I'll give you the name and contact of my insurance agent for these JDM cars, and they can help you out if they can. Anyway, that's that little part. I need to finish up some things, and we'll get back on this probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay, I'm back at Aaron's shop to check out what he has. So yeah, let's go take a look, and let's take a look and see if we can see my S15. Wow, what is that? I love these. I gotta get one of these. I gotta check this out. Wow, wow, wow. Holy cows. This interior is so freaking nice. Sorry, I mean, it's super clean. Oh my God, wow. It actually feels pretty good in here. I mean, the interior is super, super clean. Not one scratch anywhere. Holy cows. What is this? And it has a flare. All right, let's go take a look at the engine, the motor. Wow. This is the spot that always rusts on a lot of these cars. It's right here. There's some kind of factory seam that water seems to somehow get behind there and starts to rust. There's no rust anywhere in this thing. stock aero, stock springs, stock suspension, stock airbox. Everything is stock on this thing. Not one scratch, not one door ding. Unbelievable. Okay, I want to check out that Toyota Surf or Hilux, whatever it's called. That thing is awesome too. I want to get one of those so bad. The trunk is super clean. Oh well, I'll take a better video once I get home, wash it, clean it, clay bar it, light polish, and then we'll check out everything in the broad daylight, see this thing in better detail. Wow, I really don't want to sell it. I really don't. Damn, I love these Toyota trucks. I really want to get one of these, but the prices are through the roof on these things. Oh, by the way, Aaron does bring in motorcycles too. He has an NSR 250 coming in, and I might grab one of those also. I gotta get one. I just gotta get one of these. Oh my god. I need one. I need one so bad. Wow. A turbo diesel. Holy crap. Look at the size of this little turbo. Damn, I gotta get one. I need to get one so bad. Wow. All right, let me talk to Aaron and I'll get back to you guys later. All right, so I had to just throw this little section in. I told Aaron that I wanted to do the registration on my own just because I wanted to see what the process was like. I wanted to see how bad it was, the horror stories about dealing with the DMV at any level. So I told Aaron I wanted to do the registration on my own. Now, typically he does all the information. I mean, he does all the registration. He does everything for you. He did prepare a ton of documents, a lot. I had a whole thick stack. Now, some people who try to do the registration process on their own will take pictures of documents, and then when you get down to the DMV, you will find out the hard way that they do not accept anything but the original documents from Japan. So you have to go back online, make another appointment for another day, take off of work, do whatever, come back. Oh boy. But like I said, I wanted to see what the process was like. Aaron prepared all the documents, every single one that I needed. He prepared everything for me in a nice folder. I took it to the guy at the DMV. He said, oh my God, it's one of Aaron's customers. He was so damn happy. Not one problem. I was in and out in 5 minutes. The guy said Aaron prepares everything. Every single piece of paper was signed. Everything was stamped. I can't stress to you how important this was. That guy was so damn happy. And I am so happy that Aaron prepared everything for me, and that's the kind of service you're gonna get. I guarantee you probably will not get that from any other guy out there. So, okay, I just want to throw this in And I also wanted to add the fact that the guy also told me many years ago, when Aaron was one of the first people to actually start importing all these Japan cars, Aaron was responsible for writing the whole process of how to do this. If it wasn't for Aaron writing the process, none of us would be able to do this. The DMV had no idea how to process the paperwork, getting the official stamps from Japan. If you don't have the official stamps before it leaves Japan, kiss your car goodbye. Just want to add that in. Okay, I am sorry that this video dragged on for such a long time, but it's finally time to go down, grab the S15, bring it home, and do what I have planned for it. So I may take just 3 more minutes out of your time to show you exactly how I do the whole ordering process of these cars from start to finish, and hopefully it helps out somebody out there. So anyway, time to go down to Aaron's shop, grab my car. All right, here it is. Time to get on the road, see how it drives. All right, just like that, I am home and the car is home. Just need to do a lot of cleaning to this thing. Definitely a fun experience driving this thing home. It's really fun. But anyway, this video has gone on for long enough. I will show you real quick how I ordered it. I'll try to go through most of the processes, and then I need to make a separate video that fully goes through the car. And just because the reason is that I'm going to sell the car, so I want to make a detailed, dedicated video on everything about the car. So let me grab my computer and show you guys how I ordered this. Okay, so real quick, let me take 2 minutes of your time, show you exactly how I do mine, or at least the process that I go through. First, we're gonna open up Google or something, and we're gonna type in goo-net.jp. So I'll show you what that looks like. What? Let's try that again. All right, so Goo.net Exchange. Then we're gonna scroll down. Nope, we're gonna tap back on Goo-net. Now in the search, you can search for anything: Toyota trucks, Honda NSX, Mitsubishi Lancers, RX-7s, RX-8s, whatever, right? So for me, I went to Nissan, then I went to S, and we're gonna type in, click on Sylvia. Make sure we set the default currency to US dollar. And oh, that's Skyline, wrong one. Where's Sylvia? There we go, Sylvia. Then from here, we're gonna choose S15. Bang, here they are. Then you can pretty much just click on whichever one that you think would look good to you. Spec R. And there's a bunch of pictures. I don't really know how much information there is on these things. One important thing, you see this? Repair history. This is a very important thing. When you see repair history, I don't know what extent the repair history is, but repair history usually means that these cars are crashed and they've been really worked over really nice to look pretty good until you finally get it. Now if you see one for super cheap, like 29,000, 10,000, 12,000, that should be a red flag that something is not right. When a really good S15 will run in the 30s to 40s, like this one, 31,000 Spec R, and that's all in US dollars. See all these for 16,000, 22,000, 14,000. I guarantee something is wrong, and more times than not, yes, whether the speedometer has been replaced, things just don't work right. The list goes on and on and on. You pay for what you get, seriously. All right, so you seriously pay for what you get. Do your homework, and that's where Aaron and Shane comes in. I find the car that I want, then I'll tell Aaron. Aaron tells me to then get in contact with Shane at Movas Global, and you can check out his Instagram at Haioku.jpn. I'll put a link on the bottom. You can message him through Instagram and he'll respond. I will copy the link, paste it, and we communicate with either Discord or Line, so he'll reply to either one. Once that happens, I say, yes, I want this vehicle, check it out. He will go to the site, whether it's a private owner, whether it's a dealership or whatever. He will go there. Once he goes there, he FaceTimes me and we look over the entire car, every single little nut and bolt that you want. He will FaceTime you. Once you agree on the vehicle that you want, it's a verbal agreement, yes. So once you say yes, make sure you have the funds secured first. Do not just go window shopping. Make sure you have the money. A lot of people do not have time for Americans that just want to window shop or tire kickers, so to say. Yeah, so make sure you have the funds on your end first. Then you contact the people, because he will then front the money, buy it, and they'll make arrangements with you to let you know when it's going to be on the next port. If you want any servicing done whatsoever, they can do all of that up there in Japan. Okay, so this video has been long enough. I need to get out of here. Probably this weekend I will make another video, a full walk around of the car. I'm gonna try to get to that this weekend, and then that way, if I decide to sell the car, I just put the link in the bottom of the ad, and that link will take them to the YouTube page. That YouTube page will then show every little detail of the car. And that's pretty much it. Whether it's a K-truck, whether it's a motorcycle, any kind of car, any kind of truck, SUV, vans, whatever, they can get it all. The most important thing to remember is that Shane is a legal company in Japan, a legal exporter, and a legal broker, and so is Aaron. All right, so I'll leave contacts for everybody's contacts on the bottom of the description. If you want, check it out. If not, I'll see you guys on my next project, which will be the full review of the car. And that pretty much takes me to the end of this video. I will see you guys probably in the next couple days. I'll make a full walk around video review of the car. You can check it out if you want. I still need to get my butt going on the 4Runner. There's some suspension tweaks that are gonna happen to that real soon. All right, I need to get out of here. I will see you guys again on my next project.